Wow! Wow! Number 20, Wake Up America! Alright, we got psilocybin, babe. Let me turn this damn switch on. I still have to make my coffee, so I will be back. But let's enjoy this Monday. We made it through October. Halloween has not killed us yet, because we're still dealing with that party. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I don't know where to put chat. We'll put chat down here. It's just gonna be Nightbot all day, anyways. What we're doing today, a little bit of Panigram. We're enjoying the fruit of our labor. If I can talk, give me a break, guys. It's in the morning. From yesterday, we made a song. We like Earthbound. You like Earthbound. My mom likes Earthbound. Your dad likes Earthbound. But I also like Childish Gambino. So we'll listen to this. I'll finish off my coffee, and I will start the game in just a second. I'll be back.
She said, eat this psilocybin. I'ma be right back. I'm like, alright. Hey, I don't know what psilocybin is. No, this better not be no Molly. She just left and closed the door. Dark chocolate sea salt. I took a bite. She said we gon' have a special night. I said, who you telling, girl? I know that. Tracy Ellis with it when you throw back. Yeah, girl, I see you. Ooh, you're so refined. Yes, you are. And them panties came on. Yes, they did. I'ma give you some privacy. Pictures with your stepsisters. N.K. Jemisin with you. Got the all about love on some bell hooks. Then I turned to a dirty look. Hey, why your cat looking at me sideways? Sing to her. I said, nah, I put on the radio though. Lay back on my back, vibrate. My ex on some BS. She walked out the closet. Girl, never write a check, I can't deposit. She said, boy, stop. Let's go walking. You wanna be outside? We just talking. Talk about it, looking like a Trader Joe's. Pepper Young, thought you hated those. Other girls, let their shady show. Every time we walk around, they say, how's she gonna hold me down? They don't know what they missing. Most niggas wanna run around with these scissors. I prefer to just stroll apart with this shackle. Baby girl was just digging all in my pocket. I was going hard. We were holding hands, tried to make me understand. Niggas fall in love, that's my magic power. Yes, everybody's jealous, I'm on easy these colors. I wanna see it in the moonlight. Yellow, red, orange robe, asking for donation. I'm not a tourist, nigga. This is not vacation. This is not vacation. Goddamn, man, this girl going crazy on my mobile road. She said, let me answer it. Then she'll know it's over. Girl, you cancerous. You gon' rule my life. Let me get this paperweight, then gon' be my wife. She just laughed and touched my face. You don't understand what this is. Wait. I ain't looking for another lifetime. Let's just stay here and enjoy the great. Got the iceberg tucked in my waist. Fuck a omelet you can eat off my face. I just thought that we were vibing. You don't love her, then you learn. Come and go and you get two lips. Put a finger to my two lips.
Oh, you gotta stand. Oh, yeah. All right, people. We're doing fun things today. Of course, as we do every day. But I feel like getting my panties wet, my panigrams. Why does it look like this? Hello? It's a little thin. I feel a little thin right now. It may be a setting on the TV. I don't know. We're kind of just gonna run with it. We're just kind of gonna run with it. Because it looks okay on stream. It definitely looks good on stream. So, I'm not gonna question it. I do think I changed, like, the aspect ratio. Maybe on my TV or something. Looks a little goofy to me. Look a little thin there, Shinny. You been working out? You been working out? Anyways, then I'm over that. We have something to do with it, maybe a little bit to do with it. But we got Shinny here today. No Earthbound characters, but this is what we did yesterday. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I did have fun making it. So I have a bunch, long ass playlist of this up right now. How long is this playlist? Hold on, let's see here. This is all music I made yesterday, so this is good information to know for the future. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 98 minutes of music. Just from, it's hilarious, just from what I played yesterday. So I have a 98-minute playlist of one song, technically. You know, you guys have listened to, I guess, technically 5 songs at once? No? But that's semantics. That's semantics. I hope everybody's having a good day right now. And I hope you enjoyed Halloween. We made it through October once again. It was rough. Strangely enough, it got rougher than September. I don't know how that happened, but injuries do that for you. I hope nobody else got injured mid-October. Oh, fuck. But we're working through it, you know? And a lot of people will try to gaslight you into worrying more than you need to about things like this, man. I will tell you, there's no better remedy in the world. Oh, there's a train. There's a train. I live like right next to the train. But there's no better remedy in the world than good old-fashioned time and good vibes. I swear to you, man. And also, you have to, like, exercise and stretch the part that you broke a lot. Physical therapy is a crazy thing. But guys, if you just fill yourself with the right things, which is mostly just water. You know, you need water, you need electrolytes, you need all the good vitamins. But, you know, naturally as humans, we're going to crave the calories that we need during the day. And like I said, if you just good vibe yourself. So, you know, I really don't talk to anybody but family has been gaslighting me. Like, why don't you go to the hospital? This is important. You know, it could be a hairline fracture. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't want surgery. Even if surgery is necessary, that's like, it's not for me. You know, I'd rather just not walk again if I have to get surgery. Hospitals are just retarded, man. Maybe it's different somewhere else, but in America, they're retarded. You should never go to one. Never, never, never. My personal opinion, though, guys. Don't be bad if you love hospitals or you work in hospitals. I'm not attacking nobody. This is how I feel, man. That's how I feel. And everybody needs to know that your story has worth. It has value. It's scary to tell it, because, you know, you're someone like me. You probably don't even trust that shit. But it has value. And stuff like this, man, you know, the whole hospital thing, it's part of my story. It's part of my tale. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, enough about me. Let's get on some panties. Let's get on some panties. Abyss Criminals. This is not the Panigram. We're doing that next. But Abyss Criminals. This is the Thorn guy, Bjorn, the Corn, Thorn. Thornius Catornius. I did max out my Paladin recently, so I think for the next couple, I will switch over to him. I'm not doing Paladin on this guy because he is the most recent boss. And I'm just not as sure I can whoop his ass as a Paladin right now. I do know I do good DPS as the Pirate. It's very easy for me to pirate it up, so I'm gonna keep pirating it up. Just so we can have a smooth operation over here, for me and my Asian friends. While I grind up. If you're curious about Dragon Quest things, I suppose you might be since you're here. This is for a little bit of a ring. Doing this. But the ring accessory just gets you more stats. You can choose what the stats are on it. And the reason why I'm ringless right now is because you need about 180 in each one to max out the stats. I believe that's like the number. It's like 180, like 200. To max out a stat, and I think the highest one I have right now is like a 140 or so. So I'm just waiting, you know, I'm just waiting till I can at least max out one. But I feel like, oh, that still hit my cannons. That's kind of funny. I feel like I'm getting to that area where I should probably just grab the ring. I have enough inventory slots. It's fine, you know. I'm not really hankering for more space, but kind of wanted to hold off because I think I really want more weight. I think I want to be heavier, fatter, more sturdy in my opinions and thoughts. So that's probably what we'll do when I go back to PC translation tools, which I am not on right now. We're playing on the Switch, like I said earlier, and it looks a little weird on my TV, like I squished the aspect ratio or something. This is a cool attack right here. You gotta stand around the jewel, and then he's gonna stomp afterwards with his orange fucking fat ass, and you have to jump over it. Took me a while to realize that's what he was doing. Is he jumping at me? Stop! Stop! You're too kind! Oh no, he's slapping my ass. What a bitch. Alright, so is he gonna stomp now? Yes, he is. Okay, jump. And then you dodge that. You have to jump. I'd say jumping earlier than, you know, you should is wise. But as long as it's somewhere during the animation, I've noticed, you don't have to really, like, jump over the thing. A lot of MMOs are like that. You know, there's a general lag to it that you have to acclimate yourself to. The tragedy of playing with other people. Oh, humans! It's like oh, no, no, no! Oh! That was close, that was close, that was close. We'll walk around that, we'll walk around that. I still have the shot. So this is the sleepy one right here that I'm hovering over. I kind of try to wait till he's going to move with an action, because it slows him down. I didn't do it there. I didn't. Ah, yes, I did. So he's moving now, and he's towards me, coming towards me. Yep. And he made it. He made it, and I'm dead. That's okay. Goodbye. A little bit annoying, but it looks like this one may not be a very good run. I don't know why I sometimes get a group of people that just wants to heal all the time. Like, you see, we have two hermits here right in front of me. Main problem with this boss is not bursting him down fast enough. Like, he has so much health. So that's why I want to do Paladin for this one, but I feel like if I'm not on DPS, we're just not gonna do it. A hermit is the new class, so a lot of people are loving to just, you know, heal it up, do the healing goon thing. It's not a bad thing, you know, it's not like this guy's easy to survive against, let's be real. But yeah, DPS is a huge problem here. I'm the only cannoneer here, which usually doesn't happen. Usually it's just somebody else running the pirate, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, there we go. So we're definitely gonna get him, just not as fast as we usually do, with a really good team. But if he's not yellow before, you know, like 5 minutes passes, we have a problem, Houston. But luckily, these guys are shaping up. They're doing their thing. I did not put streaming on because I'm terrible. We'll do it next round, though. No worries, guys. No worries, guys. I'm not worried about being banned. If they ban me, it'll be for probably far worse. Oh, no. Far worse than just not putting streaming on, you know. You see this horrible shit I'm doing with the music, man? Like, they're out for me. They're after me. They're after my loins. So, not too worried about that. I do like to respect, though. You know, whenever you are in Rome, you must respect, okay? And that's the thing, guys. That's how this whole stupid society motherfucker works, okay? Sure, everybody should be, you know, at least a little bit acclaimed to your safety and well-being and how comfortable you are, but I'm a weirdo, so I know a lot of the things I do make other people uncomfortable. So what do I have to do in public? A lot of what I don't do here, you know? So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's how society works. That's how society runs. Hey man, you like Postmates? You like how great Postmates is? Well, to make Postmates run properly, you have to acclimate, you know, get rid of a little bit of your personality. You gotta chill out. Yeah, and that's just one small part of it, but yeah, I'll turn that on. I'll turn that on. It's the small rules of society, man. You know, and personally, I love it. It locks us in a little bit. You know, it makes us pay attention to things. As shitty as life is, it's not gonna get better when you pay attention to it, but you will get better at navigating through the bullshit. Not saying that's gonna make you happier. For me, it did not. It did not. But that's also my fault because I didn't pay attention well enough. You know, I was trying to be the best there ever was, but you know, I'm Ash Ketchum. I didn't catch all the right Pokemon. I'm still a shit Pokemon trainer. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna do things? Oh, I should have shot him faster. I should have shot his ass faster. Actually, I'll wait. Let's amp up the power. Aim these fuckers at him. Laser? No, it's that thing. Okay, here we go. It's probably gonna run towards us. So we'll shoot him. Oh, I'm too slow. I'm too slow. I'm hella slow. It's fine. Alright, are you gonna stomp? You are. A lot of people are dead. We have a lot of hermits. I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't go for me! What are you doing, laser? Oh, you missed, you dumbass! You dumbass! I got his ass now. Okay, so it's over. It's over. We may have 2 minutes, but don't worry, guys. We got his ass. It's over. It's over. It is so ogre for you. You have no idea how ogre it is for you. Let's speed up a little bit. He's hitting me a lot. Doesn't matter. Oh, it matters. Cannons, do something! Yeah, cannons have a ridiculously high DPS. This is why, you know, you kind of want to calculatedly put them out, because this actually destroys them a lot. Like right there. But they categorically have the highest DPS. Like they have to. Is he jumping again? What are you doing? He's not. More cannons! And if you are a player of this game, you gotta realize Valley Bootcamp, if you want to get a good rank, you could just easily be a pirate. It'll come to you automatically. You'd be like, how did I get an S? What the fuck? Yeah, the DPS is unmatched, for sure. But it's as you can see, it's very hard to stay alive. Very hard to stay alive. Very hard to keep the cannons alive, you know? And you have your aim everything at them move. Then you have your power up move, this one right here. Oh, here we go. We're good. Okay, so now I can put streaming on. But yeah, it's unequivocally the best DPS. Unequivocally. Yeah. I'm very much into game talk right now because it's after Halloween. We did the spooky stream where I talked about life and how scary it is and how horrible women and men are. So I feel like talking about gaming a little bit. Dragon Quest 1 did release today, if, you know, you're, American. Actually, today's Saturday, so I guess it was, like, yesterday, last night, or so, whatever you want to call it. It was our Halloween release. And people are loving it. It's so sad that, like, you have to get, like, an old game. Old-ass, decrepit-ass, archaic-ass game. Oh my goodness, I did not. Stream, loser. To really get people excited about video games again. Because they really don't make them how they used to. And they didn't really add anything to it. They just gave you, once again, more options like they wanted to back in the day. Made it more full. Made it more all-encompassing in what you're getting. You know, telling the full story. God damn, I think they did a good job. You know, I think they did a good job. I would love it if they remade it and made it 3D like in this game. That would be fantastic. People are saying Smash Grow is pretty good as well. I would say don't trust it all the way, guys. It's probably only gonna stay in Japan. Let's be real. Let's be super so for real, guys. But I'm still glad that the franchise is doing well. If you're looking for one place for JRPGs, Square Enix is probably a good place to invest your stock. Because they're at least dedicated to doing things differently. And finding out what works now, while at the same time not forgetting their roots, you know, paying respects to their fans. I mean, they lost the way, let's be real, they did lost the way. Especially, I think they're still losing the way with the Final Fantasy remake. I'm not a fan of that. And it's like, it's not like I think it's a bad game, I just think people played the original Final Fantasy for different reasons. And I feel like you're capitalizing on the nostalgic gooners of our past to make a quick buck. It's not like, you know, and a lot of people are playing the Final Fantasy retrograde thing just because it's like I have to play the greatest RPG of all time. It's like if they made a remake of Ocarina of Time and it was, you know, spread out into parts to maintain more hype and clout, you know? That's what it feels like to me. And it wouldn't be that bad if it also wasn't the fact that they are actively trying to stop us from playing the original Final Fantasy VII. When it's like, the gameplay is completely different. The graphics, honestly, it's a completely different game. You change the story too. Like, so why are you trying to stop us from playing this? And be like, no, this is the real thing now. Like, no, dog. There's value to everything in that game. The music, the graphics, the style, the feeling, the aura. There's value to everything in that game. And you can't act like this new remake retrograde Advent Children Part 8, 5, 9 Super Edition Gold with your panties on backwards. You can't act like that's better and is just what everybody needs to. That's not right, okay? I'm not saying go back and play 7. I'm saying do what you want, but don't actively try to dissuade me from playing 7 just because we have this stupid fancy Borkle Schmorkle remake. So, like I said, they're still losing their way. I don't think any giant company has something that we can just say, it's great, it's definitive. There's no way you can criticize them at all. You gotta show respect where respects are due. And they cooked with Dragon Quest released yesterday. So guys, if you have the money, if you have the funds, dedicate your money to a game that is actually, you know, doing things that are worth it for you. I'd say Dragon Quest 1 may be something we'll play on the channel eventually. But I really only get things on sale, and Square Enix is a cool company like that. They actually have sales. Fuck you, Nintendo. So, I'll get it eventually. But honestly, if you're looking out for a Dragon Quest playthrough, a new one from me, look out for 3 first, you know? I have 8 as well, so we're definitely continuing that, at least the post-game. But yeah, don't look for 1 and 2. Go watch another streamer. I have a couple of VTubers that I'm watching that are playing that for the first time. Very, very fun times. You know, you'll find someone, but I'd say very, very easy. Just go pick it up, grab a copy. I honestly haven't even finished Dragon Quest 1. I've seen it. I haven't finished it because it really bored me. All versions of it were very, very boring, and I'm imagining this version of it will probably not be boring. But the farthest I got into it was the what was it called? The remake for PC that was out for a while. It's like the Dragon Quest 1. I forget what it was called specifically, but I got pretty far into that. Like to some sort of tower area where you could like fall down and stuff. And like once I said, it was just like it's too much of a grind. I've heard in this new remake though, there's basically a no-die mode that makes the game go a lot faster if you do funny things. And that's what's really cool about Dragon Quest. There's a universal nature to it that goes into video games. I feel like this is really what fueled the energy behind a lot of roguelikes, because Dragon Quest is one of those games where you kind of just create your own story. It was sort of the pioneer of that style, you know, of you going in and being like, it's so basic, it's so retardedly simple that I have to like create my own story around this of what I am gonna do. I'm gonna go to this town and buy this armor and maybe I'll do this thing. So with the whole, what do they call it, Draki mode? They're kind of allowing you to do that yourself. You know, maybe you want to go Draki mode and go into a random dungeon and fight a boss and gain 10 levels and get a weapon that you're not supposed to. You know, maybe you want to do crazy things like that, and they're allowing you to do it. Much like in this game, like the Draki mode in this game, in Dragon Quest X, is just like summoning level 136 party members, and then you're like, well, nothing hurts me now, let's go do some quests. And it's super fun. You know, it's a good thing to just allow people to have that freedom. And roguelikes give you that freedom, but in very bite-sized, small chunks, because, you know, we're not all gamers. We all don't need to be gamers. We all should not be gamers. You know, everybody should be their own thing. I don't even fucking consider myself a gamer, if I'm being real. I make a lot of music. I do a lot of other creative things than game. And I can choose to make those a part of my personality, or I cannot. It's up to me. Yeah, but you gotta remember all people value nowadays really is authenticity. Oh shit, I hate this attack, hate this attack, hate this attack, hate this attack, hate this attack. Oh, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. We're not hitting him enough. He's gonna do it! He did it, he did it. Yikes. Okay, so with that one, with that specific one, and also I'm dead from that, I should have spell blocked or something. You have to hit him enough so that the charge doesn't go through. And then he gets stunned, so it's even better for you if you hit him enough. But if you don't, then basically you have to run for a long time. It reminds me, if you guys have ever played Ratchet and Clank, it's like if you're playing Ratchet and Clank and the guy just shoots missiles down, because like then this happens as well, and then the missiles just keep coming, and it's like, Jesus Christ, can we chill, man? This is not an action game. Oh my god. So like, yeah, when he does that, you just have to run for like 8 million years. Unless you're me, and oh my goodness. and you die. So then you can just chill and yap about how annoying that attack is. But yeah, it goes on for a pretty long time. Oh, and I was supposed to go close to him. I didn't even see him do that attack. I didn't even see him do that attack. We're not doing too hot right now, but luckily this guy he's not the hardest in the world. Or at least he doesn't have as much health, definitely, as Bjorn over there. So it shouldn't be that bad, you know, like he's kind of fucking us up, I'm not gonna lie. But we're not doing that bad. Like I said, we got like 5 minutes left. What? Come on. Come on. We'll be fine. Yeah, but as I was saying, there's a very universal nature to Dragon Quest. In a lot of RPGs. But some RPGs have forgotten that. Some people really hate it when an RPG throws in your face that you have no choices. And you have no agency over what the game is or does. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Are you kidding me? Oh, we got him this time, though. Okay, so that's good. Now I can show off, you know, both sides of the coin here. See, you get a lot of stun time. You get a lot of time to beat his ass now because we hit him enough. I don't know what you guys were doing last time, okay? You disappointed me, Softbox. But thanks for showing that off, guys. I appreciate you. What's funny about a lot of these roguelikes in games like this, though, is that they give you like the McDonald's version of freedom, you know? They give you the loot box version of freedom, the huge illusion of it. And Dragon Quest also has the illusion of freedom, but they don't hide the illusion. They have the but thou must right in front of your face. They have the mechanics that are very basic right there. You know, oh my god, he killed everybody. Okay, look, maybe I should revive someone. Holy shit. You just wiped out the universe. Okay. What do you want from me? Oh, no. We have party revive. Thank you, Saw. I didn't realize we had a Deathmaster here. But yeah, it doesn't hide the fact that, hey man, you really don't have choices. Here's how the game works traditionally. Sure, you can invest in different stats. It probably won't work out for you, bud. I'ma be real. I'ma keep it hundo. But yeah, you can still do it. And there's the freedom to do it. There's also the freedom that the game doesn't butt fuck you in the ass with difficulty. So, you know, you'll be able to make it to where everybody else is doing. Are you kidding me? I didn't make that? I should have sobered and slept. You'll be able to make it to where everybody else is without much effort. You know, kind of like Final Fantasy-ish in that realm. But I feel like even bosses like this, they have enough flexibility for you to invest in your own strategy along the way. It's strangely enough, a lot of stuff that shouldn't be viable really is viable in this game. You know, and the options, I feel like they're plentiful enough. He's doing it again. I hate my life. Can we kill him already? I said this was gonna be fairly easy, and it's kind of destroying my psyche right now. My mental is dying. Oh no. Okay, so we'll keep running. We'll keep running. Don't stop running. Okay, I'll do it one time. Nope, I'm dead. He's dead. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, they did. Okay. Okay. A lot of times you have to realize we are holding a controller. You gotta suspend some disbelief with what you're able to pull off game design wise, logic wise, making things fit into a cohesive world wise. And I think in Dragon Quest, just having like a series with a very, very stable, unchanging mechanic style, that if we're being honest, every other RPG basically just piggybacks off of, because they piggybacked off of Dungeons and Dragons. It never really changed the tone, besides for random offshoot games like 7 and whatnot. It's a little funny to think that just small games like this, they could work so heavily, so hard. Oh, I should have put that on training mode, actually. Let me do that. Switch to training mode. You know, these mechanics are what people want, but you know, they just want freedom with it, and it takes time and dedication. And the problem with the thing, I feel like really, in reality, why this hasn't been made or brought out to the West, because we have disrespectful communities. Honestly, people can't vibe or just gel with shit like this. and just let it be, you know? Let it form naturally. I think this is training right here. And so, you know, we have the cookie cutter version of this with more complex, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes. You can't see my air quotes though. You know, the adult version of this game, which in reality, I feel like Final Fantasy 14 is just needless complications for no reason. It really is. Sorry for my Final Fantasy 14 players. It's a cool game. It's a fun game. A lot of shit in there though. Does not need to be complicated, and it is. The only complicated thing about this game is the fact that it's in a different language. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then in Final Fantasy 14 to do some of the stuff you can do in this game, like for example changing clothes, takes way too much. Takes way too much, man. If I want to be an Earthbound character in this game, you know, of course I can't change my actual body until I go to a different place. But even still, you know, I go to a different place and I can just do it, you know? And just grab something else. Of course you have the transformographer stones, but it's funny that you don't really need stones for this, man. I do like the costumes I've made, though. I do like them, I do like them. Look at Luca. Luca the Defender. I need the hair right, but you know, here's what it is. It's the small things. It's the small things that you notice that, like, why do we need like a loot box for this? Why do we need like an extra item for this? Why do we need a this for this, you know? Take me to a place, give me an NPC. But yeah, there's a lot of indignant entitlements around. And once you realize we're really not entitled to anything, you know, the world can fuck us over constantly and it doesn't matter. Life honestly just becomes a lot easier. It becomes a lot simpler. You know, you start to chill out. Of course it's annoying because you feel like you can't get what you deserve, but you gotta realize it's not personal. If you want to win, you make it personal. But you realize that's all for you, you know? Nobody else is gonna win with you. If you do it that way. But yeah, the entire like way the gaming industry has gone towards bunches of money and funds and cash dollar bills. What the hell killed me? What the fuck? Who hit me? Who touched me? Did you touch me? Who touched me? Okay. I don't know what the hell hit me. I'll live though. We're good. Oh, I got double revive. Hell yeah. Let's go. The love is felt. Right, so what are we doing now? There's a buff again? I don't want to die. Okay. Back in. Do one of these. Got pretty good attack buffs right now, so we'll do a U-Blade. U-Blade! Oh! Blocking that. What do you do now? Oh, yeah, we got it. Use I think I want to get spell block on here now. Oh, no we don't. Special. So the paladin special makes me invincible. Makes me invincible. Makes me a fucking monster. A menace to society. That's why we love paladins, man. Because it's all a timing thing, you know? A timing thing. You don't realize how strong you are until you're in that moment and you gotta brick up. You know, people are scared of a motherfucker who can brick up. He's like, I can't hurt him. What is going on? No, yeah, you meet a paladin in real life and you're taken aback. But remember, everything is a buff, man. People don't realize magic is a real thing. Truly is a real thing. But like most things, it's a skill. It's a skill. You know, you don't realize it, but you know the mom who saved her kid from being rolled over by a car you know, and lifted the car, that was some magic shit. That was some buff. You know what I'm saying? She got buffed a little bit. You know, there are different things. It doesn't always have to be a staff to cast, you know, oomph on you. It doesn't have to be like that. But eventually, if you hone the skill enough, you can call upon that energy. You know, you can work with God himself. And he'll be like, yeah, you earned it. You earned it. 5 seconds of buff for this man. Give him it. Give him it. Let him have it. Let him have it, you know? But, yeah, they're a real thing. I feel like this last injury that I got really convinced me of that. You know, it's like this could have been fatal for my foot, but it gets better every day. And once again, it's good vibes. It's maintenance. It's not letting, you know, it hurt you or take you back from what you actually want to do. You know. Oh, I probably shouldn't have been in there. Oh, no, actually, that was really good. That was really good. That was really good. We're running this, bitch. We're running this, bitch. Hold on. Special again. Special again. Let's go. Let's go. That was bad. That was bad. In the middle of my special? On Halloween? On November 1st? What a bitch. What a bitch. What a bitch. Okay. We're fine, though. Because I have good party members. You know what's funny about the Paladin, though? Is although he keeps dying, although he keeps taking abuse, you know, always the most valued member of the team. You know, I feel like every time I run Paladin, we always get the job done very fast, very quickly. And it's definitely not because of my damage, I'll tell you that. Definitely not because of my damage. But, sometimes you just need someone to sync up the hits. And for all my guys in life who are the retail guy, if you've ever been told, oh, you're such a good guy, you're such a good friend, thanks for just being there, oh, how sweet, he wouldn't hurt a fly. If you've ever been told any of that and it pisses you off, well, first of all, my friend, it should piss you off. And second of all, don't be mad. You know, it's a funny thing because it's not any way that we should be to elevate ourselves or move to a higher state. You know, you kind of have to push the envelope to do that. But there's a time and a place. And for me personally, I've always valued delayed gratification. Even if I'm really good at something, I want to put off the aura that I'm bad at first, or that I'm not trying at first, or that the first thing that I do is not, you know, completely perfect and we can elevate from there. Because I just like the idea, the concept of progression, of growth. You know, it's one of the main reasons why I haven't even gotten this damn ring yet. Not marriage, it's the ring for the judgment ring. Jesus Christ, guys, calm down. Calm down, I'm not linking up. Chill out, chat. Anyways, the rings, the stat growths, the whatever, as long as it's good enough, and more importantly, as long as I have fun, I'm not mad. Not mad. You know, and I'm never mad. It's just bad. Because anger is helpful for progress, for moving forward, but everything in moderation. I feel like a lot of people who understand this is like, I need the anger to fuel me, to make me want to work. You understand that, right? But in moderation, dog. I grew up with a really verbally abusive dad who eventually got to physically abusive. You know, luckily we moved past that. We moved forward through that. But that made me really hate anger a lot. It's like anger so bad, it's something I can never do. Something I can never go towards. It's not true though. It's not true though. Every emotion is helpful. I feel like anger is probably the most helpful emotion for guys. Because guys are natural protectors. So if you have something that makes you angry, that's the world sending you a signal. And it's usually about yourself. It's usually a signal that this is what we can't tolerate. This is what, you know, your source doesn't connect with it in some kind of way, you know? And it's usually some kind of thing that you're trying to fight with yourself. I know with me, I'm a very angry person, you know? And the fact that I never showed it was a huge flaw in myself, you know what I'm saying? That genuine disingenuousness, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's like something you don't want to show, but definitely not something you could ignore. It's a good emotion to have, you know? Even in a joking way, in a laughing way, it's not something to gloss over the fact that, oh man, you know, it's fine. I'm not even mad at you, dog. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, being chill, a valued asset in a lot of places, you know, in a lot of places. So I can understand where my flawed thinking came from. Definitely understand that. It'll certainly get you a lot more people to talk to. You know, you'll be a lot more connectable to people if you're not angry. You know, it's not necessarily what I want though. I don't think it's ever what I wanted, and I have to acknowledge that, man. We're introverts. We ignite in the night or morning as we are now. I think it's still night over here where I'm playing this game, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You gotta chill out with yourself, you know? You gotta breathe your own energy to get it back. And some people aren't like that. Some people can get it from other people. That's cool. That's nice. It's not me. I have though, although, me though, I've grinded the skill. You know, I know how to yap to people, at people, with people, around people. I've just basically developed a skill in order to, you know, grow and get the nepotism, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I thought I needed to because I was really good at it. I was really good at acting and networking and stuff. So I thought, oh, this is what I have to do. But I'm like, guys, in life, all you have to do is what you really want to and lock in and be disciplined and be consistent and do it a lot. I feel like if you do that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You know, there's honestly not a lot of ways unless you're, you know, targeted and looking for results or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like all you gotta do is just lock in on what actually matters to you and not the results of it, the doing of it. You know, I wouldn't be here live if I was really having a horrible time and I hated everyone. But I do hate everyone. I just don't have a horrible time here. Oh no, he killed me. No, I'm just cursed. I'm just cursed. Oh, that's normal. I'm always cursed. Let me see if I can Benedict myself. Benedict Cumberbatch. Here we go. Okay, now it's time to never die. There we go, there we go. But yeah, for us introverts, once you grind the skill to just be with people sometimes, you know, don't invest in these motherfuckers who just want a piece of you just cause that's not what you want. You know, of course, if you really want to hang out with them, hang out with them. But that, I feel like that's really what destroyed myself. What really grinded my gears. I left LA over on the other side of the country in a fuss, in a tissy, because I didn't have a job. I didn't have anything locked down, but I was still outside of my house twice, sometimes 3 times a day, doing things with, you know, random people, random friend groups, random job opportunities, side gigs, hustles, whatever. Not all of it. Matter of fact, most of it wasn't even making me money, you know, and some of it was like job interviews or whatever and stuff. But you see, like, there comes the point where it's like, why am I grinding these gears like this? You know, why am I truly grinding these gears like this? And also, I think I'm frozen. I think I'm frozen myself. I was frozen today. There we go. I'm better now. I'm better now. I'm better. We can talk again. It's a little annoying to think that, you know, this horrible thing that we're all attached to, this money thing, this love thing, this whatever thing that you're trying to get, it is gonna run away from you if you stare at it too hard. You know, to get what you really want, to get where you really need to go, you gotta have a level of uncaring, a certain level of who gives a fuck, and then it's just gonna come to you. You just gotta lock in on what you actually have to do, which is, you know, pretty clear for us introverts. When you shut down all of that bullshit around you, you know what I'm saying? All the streamers, all the tweets, all the friends, all the family, even the games, man. Some games are relaxing like this where you can like turn your brain off. You know, I can even like turn this game on and grind and go do something else, right? But just take a pause. You know, tactical pauses are good, and consistency as well. Just doing it every day, man. Every day. You know, yeah, that is definitely how you grow in most things, but in gaming, it's definitely every day. It's definitely every day. Funny things can happen when you decide to lock in, and a lot of people get in their heads and think it's all me. I'm the most amazing thing ever, and it's not the case, man. It really is consistency, because consistency builds trust. You know, you guys have to trust me as a content creator to be here and yap about random shit for you in the morning. And, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm not gonna come here and act like I'm drowning in it and the love or the sustenance or whatever for a quick buck. I'm not. I'm just doing what I love to do. And yeah, it really sucks because a lot of people do discount that. I still got hit by that. I still got hit by that. I don't know how the lag works in this game. I'm very off in my in my detection. But yeah, see, that's the thing. I never want to have a perfect run, a perfect goal, a perfect whatever. Because the growth, I feel like if you're not geared towards that kind of mindset, and you're like, let's start from zero and go all the way to the top, or wherever you want to go, not even the top kind of thing. You know, battle the yourself from yesterday. Oh, I'm sealed on everything. I'm sealed on everything. So I guess I could just attack him. Yeah, I'll just attack him. I'll be a meat shield. I'll be a meat shield. Oh, not like that. Not in this area. Don't kill me. Meat shield. Achha. When will these debuffs end? That's what real life feels like, you know what I'm saying? When you're broke, you get all the debuffs on you. It's like, I can't attack. I can't do spells. Nothing works. I can't go outside. Oh, here we go. They fell out. They were off. And now I'm dead, you know? And there you go. That's story of life. American dream right there. I have all these debuffs because I was born in a horrible set, and now I'm dead. Wow. 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 You know what I'm saying, man? Universal nature of Dragon Quest. It's funny, because you just create your own story. You create your own tale of woe. But yeah, it connects. I feel like more people just need to love grinding. I can clearly and wholeheartedly say that I really haven't hated any jobs I've had, you know? Tons of retail, tons of customer service, tons of chilling out with customers and in the service industry or the sales and whatnot. You know, I was practically a used car salesman. I was selling like used energy or whatever, but I obviously didn't love any of them because I'm here now, jobless. But I didn't hate any of them either. You know, I had fun at every single one of those jobs, but who cares if I had fun, right? Because I learned, because I gained tools. You know, oftentimes I would take stuff from the other jobs that I had learned or gained knowledge from before and use them in the current one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I find that really awesome. It's kind of like in this game where you have different vocations that you're using, and then you're like, let me get the natural stat growths from this vocation, bring them to this other vocation, and now we have a stronger job. Now we have the strong job in its strong job habitat. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. But technically, this is really how you're supposed to grind and level up in real 2025 life. And not a lot of people tell you this. It's not like it used to be where we could just, you know, grind away in a factory every day. Most new jobs will pay you higher than your older job if you just ask for a slightly higher wage. Especially if you're still in the same state. Sometimes when you move states, I will say, when you move states, they'll kind of be like, I don't know. Minimum wage was a little different over there, so we'll put you here. But yeah, most times when you switch jobs, they will up your pay, no matter what. Cause it sucks. It doesn't feel good to leave all of your friends, because your coworkers are your friends because you're around them all the time. I don't care what anybody says, man. And I flip-flopped back and forth between this. I have. But I think your coworkers are your friends, but I'm the asshole. I'm the worst coworker you could ever have because I don't want friends. You hear that, buddy? Everybody on YouTube, I don't want friends. That's not what I'm here for. I like being alone. I like it when there's nobody in chat. Sorry, YouTube chat, I am not reading you. I apologize. Say hi all you want. Hello, YouTube chat. I appreciate you being there. But like, I like being alone. I enjoy that. I vibe with that. And you know, as much as it's great to have coworker friends, as much as it's fantastic to have coworker friends, and I love, like, that's the whole reason why I really have fun at work, because I get all the work done and I do my thing, and then, you know, I goof off with my coworker friends. That's the whole fun of it. But that's why I get fired from every job, you know? So it's like, you know, it's like a catch-all be-all. Like, what are we supposed to do here, you know? It's very frustrating. It's very annoying to realize that people way at the top are in complete opposition to the people directly at the bottom. And I like being directly at the bottom. I'm a fan of that. I definitely don't want to be all the way at the top. That just, it's too much responsibility, and I care too much. You can clearly see that, guys. You can clearly see that I care too much. Like, if this was a Corporal Borple job, you just unlock streaming and you're streaming every day, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're putting in too much effort. Now we're gonna have to expect more from you, motherfucker. But I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me, and not as a job, you know, as something that could morph into that. But I really don't care. I'm just kind of here, existianzo. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, and we play music, and of course I can't stop with the music. This is why I don't even call myself a gamer, man. Because even while I was in my depressive manic state after switching cities and stuff, I was still like, but what about this song? You know, let me just open the DAW, let me just do this. Every once in a while, you know? It wasn't until very recently that I locked in and was like, I'm gonna open it every day. A couple years ago, actually. Oh my god, it's 2025. It's crazy though. Once you prioritize peace, you don't realize it's already the end of 2025. It's November, dog. And it happens because chaos slows things down for us. It puts us in somebody else's shoes and in their moment, and then we're taking all this time, all this stock of bullshit. It doesn't fucking matter. The peace will just let you, man, oh man, I don't even know what's going on here. I'm chilling today, and now it's 6 p.m. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't realize that was happening. I'm stupid. Help me. Heal me, please. Heal Luca. I need to stay, like, reasonably far away from him. Like the smash attack. Okay. So he does magic too, so I should probably do spell block. Okay. Let's talk about the game for a little bit. This is the Abyss. Panigram. We're in the panties now. And Firebird guy. Oh no, he's invincible. Firebird guy, his thing here is he has his wings that you need to kill first. So he himself is invincible. Have to hit those. I think that's his main thing though. Also, get away from his stomp. All this bullshit. I think a lot of these bosses do have the gigantic hit fields that you have to run away from. I'm not sure what his shape looks like, so we'll see. We'll find that out. Actually, because we got the wings down now. It's time to lay in on him. I feel like that is how you clip most giant mob bosses, you know what I'm saying? There's always different methods, but a wise method, if you're trying to take down any corporation, Disney, Nintendo, Amazon, just for a couple examples, you know, not trying to radicalize anybody in chat or anything. But if you want to take down any of those guys, it's a very similar technique. You take down the wings first. You know, you want to take down Amazon, take down some wings. Twitch, it's time to die, bitch. Want to take down Nintendo, take down some wings. Pokemon, time to die, bitch. And then you attack the main, but only after the wings are gone. You know, those motherfuckers are strong. Well, Twitch maybe not. Twitch has been dying for a long time, but Pokemon definitely pretty strong. Sometimes all it takes is little David with his slingshot, with his Pal World slingshot, and they can do it. But it's funny, man. These big bosses, you know, it takes a while to get up there, which is why they're so large. But you know, it's funny. People don't realize the fall will take a long time too. So if you have money to invest, go ahead, wait. You know, wait a little while. The Nintendo stock is about to fall and indeed rise once again, like a phoenix, because their franchises are too good, too crazy powerful. You know, it's not like I expect them to be down forever. I do expect a dip though. You can't hide gamers from a bad game. You know, it's crazy, but we actually think about things. I talked about this on the channel a little bit before, but that's why so many people want to control this community. Oh shit, I'm attacking the main body, stupid! It's because of things like that. It's because of me realizing that I'm attacking the main body. A lot of people who go after these companies, they don't realize they're attacking the main body without the wings, you know? But gamers will realize that. Gamers will take stock. you know? And then they'll start altering their methods. They'll start being, you know, fighting you in different ways and blah, blah, blah. But they want us all distracted. They don't want you to be a gamer. They want you to be a cookie crusher. They want you to be a cookie clicker. How was I not still invincible? Hello? Hello? Guys, can somebody... Thank you. Thank you. What's really annoying is that, you know, a lot of times they're treated like these kids things, these kids toys. When a lot of these times, man, I play kids games and I'm like, how are children supposed to think about this? What the fuck? Are we training our children to be fucking CSI soldiers? What the fuck is going on here? And you can't discount the fact that the knowledge will come with gaming if you let it, though. You know, a lot of people still are brain dead and just smack buttons on a controller. But that's what these things are for. They're supposed to interact with your mind, you know? I feel like we should start treating gaming more like training, because it is what fucking soldiers train on in the fucking army, okay? It's what pilots train on to not crash planes, okay? And now in schools, it's basically what we're training on to learn about math, or, you know, how many apples Stacy had after her fucking dad gave out 4 of her apples. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this analogy. All I'm saying is gaming's not for idiots. Idiots are here, though. They're everywhere. They're in the walls. They're in the seats. They're in the back. They're in the front. Yeah, the idiots are here. But the idiots are in every space, you know? They're way, way more prevalent on Twitter, in my opinion, than on Twitch. Or YouTube, for that matter. But they're here. Certainly. Oh, I'm already done with that. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. Guys, I think, how long have we gone? Yeah, oh my gosh, perfectly an hour? Guys, sometimes things just work out. I think I'm getting better at this whole putting my life on camera thing. Slightly, you know, because I'm an animated avatar. Not because I hate how I look, but because I don't want you guys to focus on that. More on the gameplay, more on the weird shit that I talk about. But we're kind of done here. I try to go for an hour, like I said. 7 o'clock are the event times. So look for me at some time around 7. I'm sorry. Did that satiate your retard mode, though? Are you satiated before we leave here? Everybody have a wonderful morning. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, please. Please. This may be one of the best weathered weekends we've had in a long time. You know, fall is a very, very fun time for me, so... I will love when I can be outside a little bit more. Like I said, I have broken my foot. So I want you guys to go outside for me, if you will. Not that long, okay? You don't gotta take like an hour-long hike in the Nicaragua forest, but you know, just breathe a little air for me. I have to rest today. I got yelled at by my mom because I did not rest yesterday. So I have to rest today. And I'm icing it now, don't worry. I will eat water, I will drink things. I will outlast the pain. But nevertheless, I have things to do. Sadly, the world can't stop. It can't stop just because we would like to. So I'm utilizing what I can now. We're doing what we can now. So I don't have to worry about things in the future. So I don't have to worry about shit when the worrying actually starts, you know? And I think that's wise. I think it's wise to pre-game your anguish, to pre-game your suffering, so that you have the option to choose it. Because if you don't pre-game the suffering, it's going to come to a point where it's like, God damn, well now I don't have a choice because I waited too long. Okay? So right here, while I have time, thank you guys for satiating me in the morning, in the night if you're in Japan as well. Hope you enjoyed the tunes, the music. We'll make more stuff. Of course, that's why I'm leaving now. But I hope you're enjoying the progress, because once again, that's all we're here for. Working up. And I'm sorry, Twitch, I don't do raids. Like I said, I love friends as coworkers, you know? I do. But I realize I really don't want friends. I really don't. Maybe that's an asshole thing to say. I don't think so. I've had fun with all the friends that I've had so far, but when I stop texting them, they stop texting me. So it's like, why? I don't know. I don't want this anxiety on my mind. I'm trying to stop leaving around my emotional baggage all over the place, right? Just gonna chill for a while, let the things come to me. So I appreciate you guys. Maybe Twitchers, instead of going to raid someone, you could go outside. I know it's early. Just breathe some air, then come back in, okay? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Enjoy our last round of this wonderful, wonderful song we got. I'll play the level up version. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna mute off, and I'll end after this song. See you guys later.
Someone made a mess of my clothes, I like me, yes. Someone bought a paddock in a panic, yes. Yes, 40 Bentley attic, I go manic. Hit the country till it's slanted. I'm gonna beat it up, ooh, baby. I'm gonna make your dreams come, baby. Hey, you the one who talking out that trash. Talking out that 45 by 28, that ass. You can set the snow. Yeah, you smell like a peach from Kenya. She said, eat this psilocybin. I'ma be right back. I'm like, alright. Hey, I don't know what psilocybin is. No. This better not be no Molly. She just left and closed the door. Dark chocolate sea salt. I took a bite. She said, we gon' have a special night. I said, who you telling, girl? I know that. Tracy Ellis with it when you throw back. Yeah, girl, I see you. Ooh, you're so refined. Yes, you are. And them panties came on. Yes, they did. I'ma give you some privacy. Pictures with your stepsisters. And Kate Jemison with you. Got the all about love on some bell hooks. Then I turned to a dirty look. Hey, why your cat looking at me sideways? I said, nah, I'll put on the radio though. Lay back on my back, vibrate. My ex on some BS. She walked out the closet. Girl, never write a check, I can't deposit. She said, boy, stop. Let's go walking. You wanna be outside? We just talking. Looking like a Trader Joe's. Pepper young, thought you hated those. Other girls, let they shady show. Every time we walk around, they say, how's she gonna hold that down? They don't know what they missing. Most of niggas wanna run around with these scissors. I prefer to just stroll apart with this shocker. Baby girl was just digging all in my pocket. I was going hard by the magic hour. Yeah, we were holding hands, tried to make me understand. Niggas fall in love, that's my magic power. Yes, everybody's jealous, I'm easy with these colors. Ooh, I wanna see it in the moonlight. Yellow, red, orange robe, asking for donation. I'm not a tourist, nigga. This is not vacation. This is not vacation. Vibrate. Goddamn, man, this girl gone crazy on my Motorola. She said, let me answer it. Then she'll know it's over. Ooh. Girl, you cancerous. You gon' ruin my life. Let me get this paperweight, then come be my wife. She just laughed and touched my face. You don't understand what this is. Wait. I ain't looking for another lifetime. Let's just stay here and enjoy the grace. Had the iceberg tucked in my waist. Fuck a omelet, you can eat off my face. I just thought that we were vibing. You don't love her, then you lying. Come and go and you get tulips. Put a finger to my tulips. Ooh, you got it bad. Just remember what we had. You can set the snow on fire. The reason that you suffer is desire. The reason that I'm moving with this ooh-wee. I was loving life, I got too deep. Woke up in my room, she was long gone. Tony singing me another sad song. Ooh. Eternity. On till we meet again.
This is special, get what you want. This is special, this is fun. This is special, get what you want. This is special, this is fun.
Drop it off. Let me see if your booty's soft. Gold mouth. Hold up. Yes, I'm from the dirty south. Lights out. Straight up. Summertime, I brought the ice out. Pipes out. All my shooters came from Moscow. Got a girl in Harvard. I talk proper when I call her 21. Baby, I'm a baller. Ain't no way that I can raw you straight up. She don't want no new friends. She just trying to buy her new Benz. I've been counting M's. Me and Ben Franklin down the can. Put my mind to it and I did it. No fast. 21. Talking about your brother to get some pussy. That's whack. Straight up. The police keep harassing cause I'm rich and I'm black. Straight up. They mad cause I made myself a boss without crack. I ain't tripping, boy, I'm Lamborghini whipping 21. Straight up out the trenches, money made me ignorant. I'm on a private jet, eating Popeye's chicken 21. I be flexing like I'm eating Popeye's spinach 21.
Yeah.